Ведьмак 3, Кровь и вино, 8 эпизод. Переходим к турнаменту арку.
You need not ask me twice. I shall bleed you like a summon. Alive!
Time.
Do you wish to practice fighting a moment longer?
Could probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters, not knights.
Witcher act always with reason. You need not ask me twice. And now what, Witcher? Walk alive!
Быстро он летает, конечно.
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Ну давай.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Мы
Excellent
подготовлены.
idea.
Как же я рад своему новому седлу.
Come with me.
Это точно лучшая награда была.
The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
Просто на
How's it a
время.
race at all then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney
Мне такое
grounds,
даже
then
больше
finishes again in the
нравится.
arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Au! Entlasst! Trampona! Listen! Lie stripped of all!
Ага, вижу скачки. Капец, он сквозь ребенка прошел.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you
Oh.
have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with
Okay.
blade or bolt. It may sound simple
Звучит и
enough,
правда
yet I've seen many a
сложнее.
knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
That's it, Roach.
Чтоб я промазал? Да, реально. С этим реально нужно быть аккуратнее. Так, попал. Ага, понятно.
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse
Ну,
down
всё
before
понятно,
the real
да.
race.
Where to now?
Time for some target practice, I think.
Come with me.
Ну, кам.
The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits
вспоминаю,
all
как
his
Kingdom
targets
Come.
first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely. Hit the red targets.
Бей красная, зеленая хиль. Так, в щиты, я так понимаю, надо стрелять. А в синих и белых не стрелять, да.
Once more.
Нет, все понятно.
Done enough shooting.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Это правда.
Witcher that could only need your scars.
Stock send the whip await those running. Our duchy values peace.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your
У меня есть
personal
история
history and
рода.
its heraldic aspects.
И не просто рандом какой-то.
What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the
Ah, no
Witches'
da.
Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
А как разве не из Нильфгарда?
Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the
А это
ducal
что
archives.
значит?
That is
Тоже
all
какая-то
I
из
needed
его
to
истории,
acquire the
наверное.
necessary information.
Ну,
Ravix
хорошо.
of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
Ну, это мы хз. Так что я буду за оригинал.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Convenient.
Удобно, да.
Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and
Нужно
the
везде
title.
побеждать.
Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be
Опять
yours.
меч.
This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
О. Ну, давайте серьезно.
I vow on the love of my lady, Yennefer of Vengerberg, to respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Они подойдут мне.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Вот так вот. Не абы кто. Как необычно выглядит. Даже в чем-то получше. Так. Ну да, здесь, конечно, посложнее, больше больше, точнее, белых. Ну, стрельба простенькая, так что...
Have you decided to turn knight errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the tourney too?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, a nervous wreck, stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less, as if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
Нездоровая
But
хрень.
who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt, I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both
Да,
wait.
да.
Play me in a round of Gwent.
Конечно,
Should
сыграю.
you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Let's go!
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
It is the Witcher who saved us from war.
Так лучше. Мороз. Ну, на мороз не пофиг. Боже, какая полезная карта. Единица просто пустая. Кринжанул. У меня Енифер есть. Она восстановит мне любую карту. Что я просто туда шестерку кину. У меня и то забивается, так что не повезло. Вызов братвы нестандартно для эльфов. И здесь братва, ничего себе. Ну, кстати... А, нет, он прикрылся шестерочкой, да. Так, ну, в любом случае, если у него будет казнь, то ничего с этим не сделать. Ну, он всегда это мог это сделать в любой момент. К сожалению. Себе же заруинила? Чего? Я сам собирался комбинушку провернуть. Брух. У меня все равно нет шансов на победу. То есть даже если бы он какой-то сделал бы ход, что я его сейчас не побеждал бы, у меня был возврат любой фигуры, и у него был бы 0 на следующем раунде, и поэтому все, габелла. Но я выиграть могу и в этом.
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
Хотите, а честно, что я с арбалета стреляю, когда он из лука?
Knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have ready body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him, new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow. The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win. Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn with joyous victory and bitter defeat. Geralt jumps up.
Все. Я называю это разгром.
Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
Мой герб даже.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest.
Продам его.
I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady. Would you tell me about the other prizes?
Alas, I cannot devote more time to you than to the other combatants. I have duties to attend to. Forgive me.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
To lose to an opponent such as
Atmasa.
you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
Нормальный чел.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Oh.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Fair Vivian. Thou hast dove's eyes with
Jar of concealing ointment.
Thy lips are like a thread
Powerful
of
magic at work here.
Thy two breasts are like...
Придумывай стишки.
Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme. His and salts. Used to make compresses.
Someone approaches. Quickly.
Я не все успел смотреть, кстати.
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Наверное, остальную часть потом, может быть, и смотреть.
What seeks you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here. Why were you in there?
Tourney business. Nothing of import.
The flower of chivalry. Striking lads. Congratulations on your victory in the tournament.
Спасибо.
Sir Geralt of Rivia.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most
Фига там
storied.
чел стоит.
come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Lonfal, Linus of Metina, Rainfarn of Atra, Hormakaspark of Meikt,
Всех представил, да.
Donimir of Troy, Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess, Delwyn of Craigiau, Count Ty of Dondal, and
Как их
Save
много.
of Lyria and Rivia a Prince,
А у нас есть принц Риви
Geralt of
и
Rivia.
есть чел из Риви.
For Gregoire of Montgorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The faint power of silence, Tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how Tawnies proceed?
How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meath, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
The Tawny's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the
Народ
path
хайпует
of honor,
на фоне.
valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before us Geralt from Rivia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun.
Так, по идее, самое сложное, кстати.
First, and he's up. We the thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Так, хорошо. Надеюсь, энергии мне хватит. Вау, вау, вау. Что? Я попал или нет, не могу понять. Ладно, неважно. Только время больше потрачу. Странно, вроде там стрелы остались в этой штуке. Но я не посмотрел, прочитали мне ее или нет. Здесь, понятно, здесь голова отлетает. Да, да, не, с ней ничего не происходит. Наверное, я тогда тоже попал. Ага. Чуть не пропустил. В смысле, два пути? Ну ладно. Слишком далеко. Не знаю, какой из них выгоднее был. два пути. Я промазал? Не понял. Ладно, не важно. Ну, не важно, вроде нормально прошел, по идее.
A race of such style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. To honor our entrance, praise each fair night. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and fruits shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you.
Ой, кстати, давайте.
Here,
Ну,
your prize.
очевидно,
A
что
saddle
мое
adorned
будет
with a
лучше.
crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my mate saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Would you know who it might
Не
be?
знаю.
No idea.
How juvenile.
Так что спрашиваешь?
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost.
We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together.
Lead the way.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink.
Давай.
To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
When I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose. Sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be sweetness itself.
Actually, you don't know her all that well either.
Да. Приперся.
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
Since you insist, I'm all yours.
You shall bitterly regret deserting my mother's army once I'm done with you. May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1.
Come on, Roach.
Да, блин. Блин, я понял, честно. Сначала не понял, потом понял. Так, все наконец нормально, играем. Блин, это что такое-то? Ага.
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Damn it. You still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that, minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
Хотя бы разобрались. А пешие поединки завтра, да, будут?
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Проследить.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
That grey-domed scoundrel, ever-seeking Lady Vivienne.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here.
Мазь магическая. Здесь была какая-то красная штука, я помню. Больше она недоступная. О, птичка.
Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Блин, она почти потерялась, я ее еще вижу. Хотя она не ускоряется, не. Только сказала, по-моему, она ускорилась. Или это потому что я ускорился, а не вот нагнал ее. Аж доспех другой. Я думаю, что это у меня Эрдон не активировался. Квен, точнее, господи.
pass through the cave.
Окей, понял. Господи. Очередной утырок какой-то. Хотя не, давайте исследую, раз уж я здесь. Не особо много. Так, ну и что?
Witcher.
Lady Vivian? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face
Я
of true
Вищер,
danger.
женщина.
I was mistaken.
Here you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
While you are a witcher, you were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you.
Oh.
I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone.
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me.
Не новое, да, нечто.
When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird."
Прокляла свою дочь случайно.
But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's
15,
events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show.
И все больше и
Initially
больше,
only
да.
when the moon was full. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be
Мне
dangerous
кажется,
to
если
you.
про Духеда даже не
I
соврала.
sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end and bid my human form a final farewell.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
Pretty quick to reject help. Why is that? The curse once transferred would probably have a weaker hold on a new host. Lots weaker.
I do not even wish to hear of it.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you though, could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
Oh.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet, truth be told, I never thought I would get one.
В этом плане, да, типа 0 лет или 7 лет, 7 лет, все равно больше.
Yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree. Wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
Отлично, прикрылась сама.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Да, это как-то интересно. Как-то связано, наверное.
Come.
Может быть, удастся получше как-то решить эту ситуацию.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her. You cannot shut me out now.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you. I regret it now. Do you even intend to complete to the end? Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed.
In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
Ну хотя бы не разосрались.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight.
Хорошо, что мы с ним помирились.
Is this clear? Palmer and Alonful will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a hands of southern outlaws led by Haller the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Haller's men. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you'll do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out of our way.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the team shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one drops to its knees. Who virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace. Let us begin! Crowd, raise a ruckus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
Pathetic.
Ладно. Изи запинали.
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today, he is the one. Praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. To Geralt of Rivia, who the strength of lions boasts. He sailed through all trials, each test he passed with ease. But now awaits the last, will it bring him to his knees? For Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground's last won, shall spar him for the title, and the day is done. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
Ну чё? Финалочка?
It is time. Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat,
Серьезно,
have you any
ради.
last wishes, any missives you wish passed to your loved ones?
Thanks, I'm fine.
The Witcher of Rithia, Geralt his name, though aged be his visage, do not disdain. His locks true are white, but he was born to fight. Now entering the grounds, a titan of infamy, Gregoire de Gorgon, victor of last tourney.
Шея незащищенная.
I wish both combatants good fortune and fame.
Гля, босс. А мои хп. А вот.
Ferocious and spry as wolves hunting hares. Mesdames et messieurs, our victor, our champion, the unequaled and silent Gregoire de Gorgon! Hip hip hooray! Hooray!
Ладно, это худшее. Лучше просто его втычковать. Выгоднее стратегия. Он блоков не ставит, так что... Вот и все. Истинный рыцарь.
This year's champion! A sight to behold! He defeated Gregoire de Gorgon! Hail Geralt! Herald!
Задолбался. Хайпить задолбался.
As patron of this grand tourney, I've the honor to decorate our grand champion. His vow he made upon his love for his heart's captor, and it was doubtless this vow that carried him to this splendid victory. He showed great courage, great strength, great composure. He fought nobly with honor, and thus rightfully deserves the title of this year's Champion of the Arena!
I need to talk to you.
Not now. We shall meet later in my tent. I have duties to attend to, as do you. Folk regard you. The least you should do is wave.
Yay!
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but seems you're tense grown ears. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Спалился.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
Guillaume's no foe. Though there's little honor in meddling, he meant well, means well. You guessed correctly. He was the one to hire me, but only because he wanted to help you.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I'm yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent. Turn towards the duchy's northern marches, and run. Run until the tourney grounds are no longer within sight. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
My lady, but your troubles. I only wish the Witcher see...
Out now! You assured me I could trust you.
I kept your secret. Didn't tell him anything he didn't already know.
I understand he hired you, so you had to report to him. But this is not his affair, Geralt. This is my life.
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt. When we spoke in the meadow, you told me of a ritual which required no lusty knights to aid us. This is the method I wish to pursue.
Need to find an egg. Preferably an Oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said before, there'll be a side effect. Still sure you want to go through with it?
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke. But before we go, tell me, what will become of the chick?
We'll have to break the egg. Like you said, not everyone gets a happy ending.
And for a dream to come true, there must be sacrifices. Very well. Let us go.
Птичку жалко. Слушает.
This is the place.
Так, ладно. Не знаю, сколько это еще продлится. Главное, турнир мы выиграли, и это хорошо. В принципе, довольно. Ну, опять же, ожидаемый квест, да, в подобного рода. В конце концов, мы тут не просто так приехали, и да, в разном поучаствовали. Даже в разборках с прошлого чуть-чуть. Ну, понятно, да, что не сильно сложно, опять же, для перебафанного, апанного чела. Даже с чемпионом было несложно. Повезло, что он не блокирует. То есть, просто затычковать его можно было без потерь хп, в принципе. Но я так покрутился один разок для красоты. Получил по лицу. Думаю, да, в следующий раз мы точно этот закончить должны успеть. Там несколько других. Так что сегодня, да, был день побочек. Чуть-чуть поговорили мы, конечно, с Регисом, но по основному квесту, да. Ну, блин, тут, по сути, целая просто новая локация с кучей побочек разного уровня. Поэтому, да, очевидно, прям мейн квест не сразу будет сделан. Конец записи.